Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Nova News. I'm Angi English, bringing you the latest updates in emerging technologies, policy, and innovation from around the globe that have a direct or indirect connection to homeland security and emergency management. We've got a lot to cover this week, so let's jump right into it. Augmented reality or AR glasses, a second chance for the future. First up, AR glasses are making a stunning comeback. Rail Hornby from Laptop reports that, over the past year, augmented reality, AR glasses, have gained significant traction after several years of slow progress. Since the failed Google Glass, companies like XReal and Viture have been leading the charge with impressive new models like the Air 2 and Pro XR. But it's Meta that's pushing AR into new territory with its Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. Meta's integration of its AI assistant into these smart glasses is expected to revolutionize the way we interact with the world around us. Next month, at Meta Connect, the company is expected to unveil its much-anticipated Orion AR glasses, touted to be the most advanced on the market, with a true immersive AR experience and a wider field of view. With these developments, it's clear that AR technology could be a game-changer for industries like emergency response, allowing first responders to access real-time information directly through their eyewear. Americans worry about AI's role in the 2024 elections. On the political front, the impact of artificial intelligence on the upcoming 2024 presidential campaign is causing widespread concern across the United States. Shanae Gracia from Pew Research Center reports that both Republicans and Democrats are equally anxious about the misuse of AI. A staggering 57% of Americans are extremely or very concerned that AI could be used to create and spread fake or misleading information during the election. This concern is compounded by the fact that only 5% of Americans believe AI will be used primarily for good during the campaign, while 39% think it will be used mostly for bad purposes. Even more troubling, 77% of adults say that tech giants like Facebook, TikTok, and Google are responsible for preventing the misuse of their platforms, but only 20% have confidence that these companies will succeed. With AI becoming a tool for misinformation, the 2024 election could face unprecedented challenges. New digital identity guidelines, a password revolution. In the world of cybersecurity, the U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, is taking a major step forward. Lily Hay Newman from Wired reports that NIST's new draft of digital identity guidelines will finally put an end to some of the most hated password management practices. Say goodbye to having to change your password every 90 days or being forced to include a string of capital letters, numbers, and punctuation marks. The guidelines ban these outdated practices because they actually lead to weaker passwords, as people tend to create simpler or more predictable ones to make them easier to remember. NIST's new recommendations focus on improving security while making identity systems more user-friendly for both federal employees and the private sector. Spatial intelligence and the future of AI. Fei-Fei Li, a pioneering figure in AI research, is making waves with her company, World Labs. This startup, valued at over $1 billion in just 6 months, is focused on spatial intelligence, teaching AI systems to understand and interact with three-dimensional environments. In an exclusive interview with A16Z, Lee and co-founder Justin Johnson explain how spatial intelligence is the next frontier in AI. It will allow robots and autonomous systems to navigate real-world environments, reducing the need for physical devices and making AI more adaptable. The potential applications are immense, from autonomous vehicles to disaster recovery robots that can find objects in chaotic environments. As Lee puts it, the greatest risk in AI's future is ignorance, our failure to understand and manage this transformative technology responsibly. Military AI, strategic risks and opportunities. AI's influence extends far beyond tech startups. A recent report from RAND Europe commissioned by the UK's Defence AI and Autonomy Unit, highlights the strategic risks and opportunities AI presents in the military sphere. The UK, aspiring to lead in the responsible development of defence AI, must carefully navigate the emerging threats and advantages of AI in warfare. The report emphasizes that while AI has the potential to revolutionize defense, its rapid evolution creates deep uncertainties. Whether AI will be a risk or an opportunity depends entirely on how quickly governments adapt and collaborate on managing these powerful technologies. Drones, not just for photography. Speaking of cutting-edge technology, drones are now being used for much more than just aerial photography. Sally French of Drone Girl reports that in 2024, the most popular use for drones isn't photography or delivery services, it's mapping and surveying. A recent study by Germany-based Drone Industry Insights found that businesses increasingly rely on drones for tasks like land surveying, inspection, and mapping. Drones are proving to be essential tools for industries ranging from construction to disaster relief. Even though drone photography is still a strong market, mapping and surveying now account for the majority of commercial drone usage. Hurricane Helene's impact on global semiconductors. Now let's turn to a story with far-reaching consequences. Tommy Green from Wired reports that Hurricane Helene has wreaked havoc in North Carolina, especially in the small town of Spruce Pine. This town, home to the largest known deposit of high-purity quartz, supplies 70% of the global demand for this crucial material. High-purity quartz is essential for making microchips, which power everything from smartphones to military equipment. With this vital resource now offline due to severe flooding, the global tech industry faces a potential crisis. Microchip manufacturers could be forced to scramble for alternatives, but replacing this unique material won't be easy. The global semiconductor industry, already under strain, could feel the effects of this disruption for months, if not years. NYPD expands drone capabilities. In New York City, law enforcement is getting a boost from the sky. Sally French reports that the NYPD has received approval from the FAA to operate drones beyond visual line of sight, BVLOS, a significant milestone for urban policing. This waiver allows the NYPD to deploy drones up to 2 miles from the operator, improving their ability to respond quickly to emergencies and monitor large areas in real time. While this technology could revolutionize how law enforcement operates in densely populated cities, privacy advocates are raising concerns about surveillance and data collection. The NYPD has implemented strict operational guidelines to ensure transparency, but the debate is far from over. Microsoft taps nuclear power for AI. Finally, in energy news, Microsoft is making waves by tapping into nuclear power for its massive data centers. C. Mandler from NPR reports that Microsoft has signed a 20-year agreement with Constellation Energy to reopen the infamous 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant. This plant will be renamed the Crane Clean Energy Center and will provide carbon-free energy to power Microsoft's cloud computing and AI programs. The deal is expected to create 3,400 jobs and generate $3 billion in state and federal taxes. As Microsoft pushes to expand its AI and cloud infrastructure, this agreement underscores the tech giant's commitment to clean, reliable energy. And that wraps up this week's edition of Nova News. From the rebirth of AR glasses to AI's impact on elections and even natural disasters affecting the tech supply chain, it's clear that technology is shaping our future in ways we could never have imagined. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Angi English from Nova News. Until next week, stay informed and stay curious.